Ready? So we have Mr. Ellis here, ready to give his opinions on the mandatory attendance policy. How do you feel that's working out for the school?
I think it works pretty well. Students definitely consider missing class. They know their consequences for missing class without parent approval. So I think that is better than what we had in the past.
So you brought up parent approval, and what about parents who call their students out and they're not actually sick, they're just calling them out so they can sleep in?
That's a choice that the parents make. That's not anything I can do anything about. If the parents think that is a good decision in the best interest of their child, then that's not my position to question it.
So do you feel that it's unfair to the students whose parents refuse to call them out?
Unfortunate. I think it's better to be in class than not be in class.
Okay.
So I'd say it's probably more unfair to the kids who are allowed to miss without good reason.
Do you feel that there could be a better alternative to this, like just giving a student an F for whatever things they missed that day?
Yeah, the only alternative that I see that's viable is to move to a college model in which any work that is missed, whether it's quiz, lab, test, due to an absence, is given a 0 to the student.
Okay, and do you feel, since we are college preparatory, that we should do that versus our current system?
No. I don't think that is probably the best thing. I think it's the only other alternative, but I don't think it's a better choice than what we have now.
Okay. And what are your opinions on Dean Hyde?
I think Dean Hyde is a professional who makes decisions that are in the best interest of the students, and he looks out for the students' well-being, and I think he's an asset to the school.
Thank you, Mr. Ellis. Okay, so this is, say your name.
John Coleman.
John Coleman.
Do I need to look into the camera?
No.
Alright.
Do you feel that the mandatory attendance policy is necessary?
I personally don't believe so because, I don't know, just the fact that, if people are going to skip, they're going to skip, and, you can get people in trouble, but taking the 2% off is kind of unfair sometimes because you can get, unnecessary, attendance, tardies or excused absence, and you still get 2% off. I don't think that the rule should be in place at all.
Okay. Do you feel that forcing students to come to class fits the mold of a college preparatory?
Well, in college it's your choice if you want to go to class or not. I'm pretty sure if you really wanted to skip class in college, you can. I think everyone needs to face the consequences, and the consequence here is getting 2% off your grade, but in college it's just getting kicked out. So I'm pretty sure it's just a choice that you want to make, pretty much.
Okay. Do you feel that students who have their parents call them in sick, do you think that that's fair for the students whose parents won't call them in sick?
I don't think that's fair, but then there's some parents that want their kids to go to school all the time, and then there's some parents that honestly they don't care as long as they want their kids to either get their homework assignment done or anything like that, so they'll call them out. And I just think it's however your parents act. If your parents give you the day off, or they give you the day off, if they don't, they don't.
Okay. Do you think that there is a better way to come up with a way to make students go to class, like a different incentive?
It's really the students' fault. Whatever they miss, they miss. I think the people that go to class are going to get more out of the class because they're actually going to know what's going on, and the students that don't are going to get in trouble when it comes to the final. So I think the only thing you can really do is when you give a test, they'll be the ones not doing as well on the test as other people. So I think the incentive is just doing well in the class, but that still doesn't stop some people.
Okay. Thanks, John.